Oh, hi, TV and internet.
Hi. Welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace Greg Sterlace show, except only the substitutes. I am your host, the Amazon. Yeah. And of course, who else do we have but our co-host, the Green Schwinn.
We have risen from the glorious lands of South Buffalo to be on your wonderful television show once again.
They had to fight their way here.
We did, and it's glorious.
All American.
For the glories and the wonderful talk show host.
I just like how you watch yourself on the screen.
Yes, you can see yourself on the screen. Guest Nat.
Hi.
Guest Nat.
Oh, hi, Nat.
Oh, my God.
I'm a transplant.
To Buffalo?
Yes.
But it's
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
the triangle of loneliness.
I'm from Livingston County, which
I think I'm the only one out of all of us here that was actually born in Buffalo. I could be.
Oh, really?
I was born in Olean, but I lived in Buffalo most of the time.
Wow.
What's it like, dude?
It sucks.
Being born in Buffalo is fucking
I grew
crazy.
up on the Letter Avenues in Rochester.
Oh. What's that mean?
That's the
Like people shooting your dog, cops shooting your dogs.
Oh, so it's the same.
Kidnapping your cats.
It's the same
Like
as it is
that.
here. Those little
Murders down the street.
Yeah, I think that's just everywhere. That's
grew up
like
in
how it is here.
Dansville, New York, Livingston County. I'm not sure which is the least populated counties. It's got to be. You're from Wyoming, right?
Yes.
I'm not
How
sure
do
which one is-
microphones work?
How do it's a mystery. There's
magic.
Magnets. No, there's tiny
totally.
little.
fuck is like the moon?
There's little sprites.
Magics?
Magic 102.5 mushrooms.
It is Magic
Oh.
101.
There's little sprites carrying the sound. They get tired sometimes, though.
There's
Then you have to buy a new
Especially
cord
if they're
with
over
fresh
DC.
sprites.
Why is it if apple juice goes bad, it gets you wasted? Like, that's such a weird...
I think anything will. Some things don't taste quite as good.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
Like, if, say, broccoli went bad and you had no wine out of it, it would be the nastiest stuff ever.
No, I don't know if you tell that to Jackie, she might not agree.
I drank 4 bottles
Yes?
4 bottles.
of it weekly.
Are you talking to the
Of broccoli
Yes.
wine?
Oh, wow, Dudley, that's
Oh,
pretty
boy.
cool.
Yeah, that's
That-
Dudley.
that's-
Dudley's another guest.
Okay, I was worried that this was kind of a Son of Sam situation here.
Yeah,
I
Dudley,
listen to whatever Dudley tells me.
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
what Dudley says.
I've heard that
Don't worry. Don't ask questions.
they use Pinecone Liquor in, like, fake smoking. Like, fake smoking for, like, smoked hot dogs if you don't want to actually smoke it. I heard that they use Pinecone Liquor.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if that's true. I heard that they used to drink it in the 19th century, but it, like, kills you, so now they just use it for some kind of food
Yeah, I
thing.
could see
Hot
that.
dogs won't kill you.
So, my stepmom's pretty messed up. I mean, in a good way. She's very weird. I think it's largely due to her liking the smell of turpentine, real turpentine.
That's that's not good.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like the smell of turpentine in the morning?
Well, I love it. I
Dudley.
just don't want
Dudley,
the
you
brain
rascal,
damage.
you.
So should we talk about the net neutralities?
Another
I'm
Buffalo
sorry.
native destroying his own city.
Oh yeah.
John just told me
You know,
today.
I tried to call
There's an Indian guy,
Congress.
Ajit
You did?
Pai.
I did try and call Congress.
And what happened?
I
I did
used one of
too.
those services that was connect me up to it. It had me put in my zip code, and then
Okay.
it tried to first connect me to Mitch McConnell.
What?
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
happened to me when I
don't
tried
know
to do the
why,
same
too.
for
Yeah.
HR 676.
And it
Oh,
tried
yeah?
to connect me to Mitch McConnell, and it's like, we are experiencing a high call volume. And then it's
The
like,
turtle?
and then
The
it
turtle
went
man?
it went to his voicemail. It's like, sorry, this voicemail has been turned off.
He's not a good turtle
No,
like Gamera.
and then it
He's a
tried
bad
to,
turtle.
It tried to
Bad
connect me
turtle.
with Schumer,
Oh, okay.
and I was
okay.
like, oh, and then it was just a busy signal. But if, I know it's going to go to one of the aides, but if it went directly to him, I'd be like, oh, hey, I like you. You're related to Amy Schumer. She's kind of a terrible person. Do you have any comments? She's funny, but she's awful.
How those often go hand in hand.
She's not funny.
Well, I mean,
I
some
think
of her
she's-
skits
Some
are
of her skits are
amusing.
funny. Have you seen
She's
the one?
not funny herself.
Strokes for folks.
She's awful.
No, the parent trying to teach your parents computer skit.
Oh, yeah, that's a
computer
really good
skits.
one, yeah.
Oh my
That's-
god. Oh my god. Every time I go home and
But
now my
we'll
dad
never
wants
see it
an
again
iPad.
because
He
net
wants an
neutrality is
iPad.
gone.
Yeah, net neutrality is really going to mess everything up.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gonna-
no,
Tell
yeah.
the fine people why this fucking sucks.
Okay.
Fine people.
Who wants to? I can.
Go ahead.
I'm a
Break it
nerd.
down, man.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so net neutrality. If you don't know what it is, it's a set of rules that prevents corporations from arbitrarily censoring and throttling things on the internet based on their corporate models and what they think should be shown based on what do they think is good for business or the political beliefs of the owners of the corporation. And they're all conglomerates in league with the Republicans, so it doesn't matter. But throttling, the three tiers of it are throttling, censorship, and blocking websites. And
Exactly.
and two-tier internet. Extorting service providers too. Without net neutrality, they can extort like people like YouTube or Netflix or even small businesses to pay them more so that they have access to the internet, even though they're literally just a service provider. They provide a line to the connection. They shouldn't do anything in between.
Right, yeah. The thing is, too, is if you're a small business person and you voted for Trump, you're such a ding-dong because any of your, competitors are going to have way more money. They're going to make sure that your side is way
Also, you
down
have-
the line.
I still
or
think we can
maybe
fight
not
this. We
even
should
on
still
there at
fight and
all.
try and get this overturned.
Yeah, 100% fight this. We have 90 days to fight it.
Congress can overturn it.
Overturn it in 90 days,
Thank you,
but you
Dudley.
have to
Thanks,
petition Congress to do so. Right now, the websites like Credo and Demand Progress, they haven't re-geared to put out new petitions to that. So if you want to do it now, you have to search that on the internet and find it yourself and, send a letter to Congress, make
Is
a
it
call.
true? I've heard that Google actually wants to get net neutrality back. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that.
I think it is because it's good for their business model because if they can indiscriminately bombard people with ads from everywhere, it does a lot better for them.
Yeah, so we
That
can
makes
hope if we
sense.
get these big giants on our side.
Yeah, we've got this duopoly of Comcast and Spectrum.
Greenschwinn.com stands for net neutrality. The worst
that?
website.
I
You're
was
gonna
do,
tickle.
like, the
I'm
heavy
gonna
metal
tickle
thing, but
net neutrality and
Yeah,
submission.
let's redo that. Yeah.
Oh, you're so ticklish.
Heavy metal.
Oh.
No, it's
Come
not
on,
new
net
film.
neutrality.
Yeah. I look pretty metal today. Look
Yeah.
at my face. I look so like Jesus in like a metal band.
In a metal band?
Yeah, I feel like today, particularly just with the way my face looks, I look like
Yeah.
I could get crucified, but I'm also about to rock your socks off.
Like that band, Eternal
Just
Decision.
rock the Crucified. I hear is so much fun.
What's that?
The band Eternal Decision. They sound like Metallica, but they like a Christian band.
I like some Christian metal bands. Some of them are pretty good. I don't know that one.
I thought Ghost was a Christian.
Is
metal
that
band
like
at first.
Jesus loves the little children.
That's more like unblack metal. If you've never heard of it, that is a genre. It's called unblack metal
You can
because
make
black
money doing
metal
that, by the way.
sounds like but like it's all anti-Christian. But unblack metal is the exact same sound, but it's super Christian.
So what's that one where people just kind of like burp into the microphone?
I don't know.
There's one where they like blah blah blah.
Oh,
burp
that's
words.
probably like
Yeah.
deathcore. I don't like
it's-
most metal. I like a lot of stoner metal. I like Sleep, and I like Ghost, and I like Black Sabbath, and I like
Yeah.
Witchfinder General.
You know those memes that say slow heavy metal music playing?
I love that
And it'll
meme.
just show like a dog's face with like a fire in the background. Stupid shit like that.
I like Jucifer. Have you ever seen Jucifer?
No.
I've heard of them. Before I
They're
knew them, I
great.
used to write. I had a series of songs called Jucifer 1 through 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Check out Cyber Peanut if you haven't heard my other project, Cyber Peanut.
They are. It's a husband and wife duo, and they tour, and they have like one vehicle to carry all their amps, and they have a wall of amps behind them that they've chained together. It's so loud.
See, now that I didn't know.
Yeah, we went to see him. We had earplugs, and the next day my ex was like, "I'm sick. I can't eat any food. Ooh, that band was too loud."
That
True
sounds
story.
more like something out of like a Douglas Adams thing than a real
It's
band.
No, it's a real band.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's-
Like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yeah, there's a scene in it where there's a band that like puts up speakers so big that when they play the music, it like I don't remember what it does, but it does something like it kills the whole planet or
Oh, that's-
something
Oh.
ridiculous
I've
like
never
that.
read that book. Is it good?
Or you can hear it from space. Sorry.
That's fine. I don't know much about him. I only know he wrote that book. Is he like really good?
Yeah, he's okay. And he didn't really write the book. It was a radio play. He wrote the radio play.
Oh.
Everybody's like, "Oh, this is not like the book. The movie's not like the book." Well, yeah, because the book's not like the radio play, you dumbass.
I didn't even know any of that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I tried to
Love
listen
it.
to the radio play, but something happened. I don't remember. Yeah.
I've been reading
That
1001
was
Nights,
anticlimactic.
and I gotta say that story's pretty messed up. There's a lot of weird stuff in 1001 Nights. Like the one dude, a genie comes out of the ocean and she wants to have sex with him, but he doesn't want to. But like she makes him, and then he gets pissed. Him and his brother, and then they decide to kill every girl in the kingdom. And it's like, why? Just because a genie made you have sex with her?
Yeah, that's messed
That's
up.
very weird. Which story is this?
I forget. I was reading a random one. I can't pronounce the name. It was like the tale of Hammam. I don't know how
Is
to
it
pronounce
like an old story?
It was from 1001 Nights.
Oh, from 1001. Okay, yes, that is an old, and at least old to me. I think.
And
old
then
most people.
it's from at least I was reading up about it. The earliest one traces back to like 800.
It looks like pistachio ice cream. Yeah, it
Oh,
Personally, I think this is all subjective, but the worst flavor of ice cream.
I thought you
I
were
like
being one of those
pistachio.
lizards.
Pistachio.
I had pistachio ice cream when I was in Oakland, and it was really good.
Well, I might like it now. I used to not like a lot of things. So
Pistachios are delightful.
I like chunky monkey flavored.
Oh, I love Chunky Monkey. Now that's a good flavor.
I don't know what flavor. What? Chocolate mint. Chocolate
That's a
mint
good
chip.
flavor.
Yeah.
Jong should be on this
Yeah,
episode.
Peanut
John wrote a song
butter.
about ice cream. He
Peanut
wrote
butter
the
ice
ultimate
cream.
song.
Oh,
about
yeah,
ice
that's
You
cream.
can
yeah.
peanut butter ice cream exists. I've never been able to find it. I've always wanted to try it.
When we were kids, we used to have it at the roller rink, which sounds like a fake story, but it was true. We would go to the roller rink, get our peanut butter ice cream, and then roller skate around.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
Oh, apt description of what's going on right now.
Yeah, there's random things. If you want to add any more, they just randomly come up.
It's like the totem. The totem of wisdom at Milky's.
Yes. You can add your own in there. and they will
That's
come
what I
up.
call the dartboard because it has
playing
a screen on it and it's a totem
pool.
and it just has random wisdom. Some of it's great, others of it's a little questionable. Most of it's great.
Somehow I never saw that before.
I didn't even know there was
It's
a
in the other
dartboard.
room in the side where nobody ever goes. We were
Yeah,
playing
okay.
pool, and the pool
No one
table
must
no
go
one
there.
ever uses.
Yeah.
No one must enter.
Which is
It
good
was a
because we were
pretty
trying to do
decent
trick
pool
shots.
table. Nobody uses it.
This is a restricted zone
Yes.
because the laser is blue.
Blue laser. Blue laser.
I'm not even really
I am a
British.
fan of brown laser.
Dudley,
Brown
that's
laser.
nasty.
Dudley, what have you been doing?
Yeah, that sounds like some.
Brown acid, of course.
You're not going to be able to find that with your net neutrality gone, Dudley.
No, yeah, like where are you gonna go on the dark web to get that?
Yeah,
Right,
your
you're
Silk
screwed.
Road's going to be messed up, man.
You're gonna have to use Tor. It's gonna pop out somewhere in Denmark, and then the shipping's gonna be outrageous.
I used the cosmic space pouch.
Oh.
Good point.
Space-time.
I forgot Dudley was a higher being from a different celestial plane.
I know, it's so easy to forget. He seems like one of us.
Yeah, he seems normal.
Yeah.
Dudley and his crack addiction.
Do you want to respond to that, Dudley?
Only do psychotropics. Like
No, all right.
Magic 102.5 mushrooms.
It is called
Purple
Ducks 101.
cheer.
I agree, Dudley.
I really feel like these earmuffs should be headphones.
Yeah, those are
Well,
pretty
you
sweet.
could have had headphones if you'd wished, but now it's
Careless.
now it's tragically too late.
It's too late.
Too late. It's too late.
Baby, now it's too late.
Too
really trying to make it.
And I'll find him.
Nice.
I can't sing it all unless it's like David Byrne. It's terrible.
Oh no, you were doing fine.
What are we gonna name the band, guys?
We're gonna go to karaoke afterwards, and
Yeah.
you're gonna do some karaoke.
I
Right?
vote for
Yeah,
Rasputin's
sure.
cock.
If I can find
Rasputin
like a
cock,
real
yeah.
weird talking head song, it's got a lot of.
Uh,
in it, I
probably
can do it.
it's Blue Laser. He'll probably have some talking heads.
Yeah.
I think.
Blue
Yeah.
laser. Blue laser.
Yeah.
We are burning down the house
Yeah.
with nitrate film.
Yeah. I tried to interview.
Is this
Blue
intentionally
Laser.
or unintentionally while trying to
That
watch
was a
home movies?
mistake.
I did not think
That
it
was
through.
rough. I
I
was
do not
trapped.
know.
I was
No
trapped.
one knows. But you
one.
are all the blue lasers.
We are all the laser, every one of you.
You will meet the Blue Blazer this evening, although he's going to be in disguise.
I see.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm
that's-
curious. I feel like I'm missing something. I should be in disguise
As
too.
Tim Sentman instead
I
of
should go
Blue
make,
Laser,
like,
his
a-
true identity.
Meter wide paper mache head and
If
wear
you
it
first meet someone, how do you know they're in disguise, though?
in. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you they're in
Dream
disguise.
Schwinn is retarded.
As you knew.
As you know,
Listen, Dudley, that's only 40% true. I am not even from Poland.
that's just not even. Well, let's have good spirit. Who cares?
We are all from Poland.
Name of father, good spirit.
That is
not
not
true.
true. I'm
More
from New
years.
Orleans.
A former
New
co-hostess
Orleans?
of
New
this show,
Orleans.
Paula
No.
Wachowiak, is 100% Polish. She found out 100. She's 100%. Someone's 100% some.
Who is?
Greg Sterlace's wife, Paula Wachowiak. She's
Oh, I didn't know he was
100%
married.
Oh, is this through
We
one
met
of
Paul
those
before.
We did?
DNA
Yeah.
testing sites?
She's
Yes.
fitness
Because they're
to a
Oh, yeah.
they're starting to find out that a lot of that's bullshit.
I know. Yes, I
Well,
know.
the funny thing I find
I thought
out-
that was
She's at
Ski
least
Mask's
some
mom.
Polish.
Oh, but I still think it's funny that like the people who are getting really into him are like racist dickbag neo-Nazis.
Who want to be? Yeah.
And then they're finding out like it's coming back with African heritage, and they're like,
Yeah, you ever see that guy, that white guy? He was a white nationalist, and then he found out he was 10% black. You ever see that?
yeah,
I love that.
I think so,
and he
yeah.
freaks out.
Yeah.
And he's on a panel of all black ladies, and they start cracking up. They're like,
As
they
they
start giving him
should.
like fist bumps and stuff. It's like, oh, I hear you're a brother now, man. I forgot. Okay. I took one of those DNA tests recently. I was surprised to find out I had Swedish in me. That was kind of shocking. But whatever.
Yeah.
The Swedish. Yeah.
I refuse to take them because I don't want to be bombarded by ads for medications I don't need yet.
Do they do that?
Well, I mean, they've got your DNA and they're a publicly traded faceless corporation. I assume that's what's going to happen.
that's
Well, I
true.
mean, like if they found out you had certain things, they could like the basically probably the Martha gene would be one would be a big one because then they could guess you had migraines. But they already know I have migraines because my sister has migraines and I commented on her post about migraines and now I've got all this advertising for migraines. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's annoying.
I don't get migraines very often though. So
I get my glasses online, and then even though I'm using the website, if I don't use private browsing to get the glasses online, I get ads for them everywhere. And it's
Yeah.
like, why do I need ads for a place I literally just bought 3 pairs of glasses from?
Yeah.
They kept giving me ads for books on the history of bears, and I don't know why.
I'm kind of curious about these there.
That's probably
funny.
really long.
yeah, right.
No, I'm talking about like gay bears.
Oh, I bet that's long too.
That's
Like
And
that
I don't-
probably goes back
And
the
I don't know.
ancient Greeks.
And then there was another ad that it's like, the book was like, learn to see what it's like to live with a big penis. I'm like, why are you giving me this ad? I
Don't
didn't-
assume I don't know
Because
exactly
you
what
have
that's
size
like.
13 feet. That's why.
Well,
you
okay,
probably
yeah.
put your foot size in somewhere.
I seriously, I don't know why. Yeah, that was just.
I bought a pair of boots, and then all of a sudden I get ads for penis medication.
Although I can tell you that I mean I don't know about you personally, but I mean some other people it hasn't been a correlation. Just saying.
We
I don't
were
know about
at,
you personally. I don't want to make any.
Yeah, there's no scientific
Oh,
basis
there
for
is
any
no
of that.
scientific basis.
We
Not
were
at
at
all.
Subway earlier, and an ad comes
Long
on.
fingers,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
And
I've
they
seen.
say they offered they called it male empowerment pills. That's funny as hell. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're gonna write a theme song for Subway because in our Folgers ad we go fresh in it, and like it dawned on me that Subway says eat fresh, so we got
all the time.
fresh.
Yeah, we're planning on going to see Mr. Steele, who we were on the show with months back. We're gonna go to Cooperstown and spend a little time with him on the weekend and film something great.
Yes.
Another reason you probably got something for bears was that statement right there.
Yeah, perhaps.
If this goes on the YouTubes and that's taken out of context, oh wait a minute.
Like it
bears.
was just.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I
Why
don't think
bears
so.
specifically is why I want to know.
The-
Like I wasn't even looking for anything related. And then on this, I had 2 ads on the same page. It says, "Learn what it's like to live with a big dick." There's some book, and then the other one was like, "The history of bears in the gay community."
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could happen on YouTube.
Right, yeah.
But those auto captions are so bad, it'd probably be like,
Something really weird.
fresh chick airs. This like I'm imagining
Right,
some
yes.
sort of like fan fiction like mashup of something to do with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Someone was just. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. Someone was just telling me how disappointed they were when they were looking up fan fiction to find out it was all pornographic.
To what?
Yes.
I don't like fan fiction most of the time. It's lame, and it is all like pornographic.
Hermione, no.
I have an ex-boyfriend who was really into the creepypasta, like online scary stories.
Oh.
And they're so bad. And like all the video games one are like the haunted video game cartridge. And they're all exactly the fucking same. Once you've read one, you've read them all.
But pasta's not creepy. Why are they called that? I don't get it.
It's like a play on copy pasta, which is the idea of copying, pasting something that somebody else said all
okay.
over the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, Republicans do it a lot.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I like the supernatural ones that they had a term for it, Wincest, because they're the Winchesters.
Oh my god. Did you know that incest is
I
the
had to
number
read
one most
some of
searched
them.
porn thing in the U.S.?
God,
Isn't that gross?
really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's.
I like
ooh,
watching like
ooh,
statistics on porn.
ooh. Yeah,
And,
they're
like-
interesting.
And like the number
And
one searches in
terrifying.
the South, I think, are like gay, incest, and it's all sorts of stuff like that. Of course, like they wouldn't want you to think they're looking up, but it's
Oh,
always in
boy.
the Bible
I'm
Belt.
gonna
But
do me a little search tonight.
I'm gonna put
I'll tell you
myself
right now.
into private browsing and
If you
turn
look
off
up what I'm-
cookies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they don't know that.
None of the history.
all you're gonna
sounds
find
like
what you look up without looking up is just like fat and like big boobs. It's not nothing, nothing too wild.
Nothing too wild.
Is there some study that says millennials don't like boobs or like?
I disagree.
Yeah, I tend to disagree too.
That's interesting.
Like I don't care about butts. I don't care even if
We've
you're a
gone over
girl.
this before. This is
I don't get why does anyone like butts and find them sexy? You sit on it and you like shit out of it. That's not sexy.
Yeah, but you have to think it from like an evolutionary standpoint. Boobs are the way they are on humans because butts, because we used to
Yeah, that's
doggy
fine.
style all the time. So
But, like, at least
then we
boobs do
started not doing
something.
it, and the boobs got big. So
Wait, I don't think that's true.
like
That sounds
it's
very-
actually it's like supported by
How
like
so?
evolutionary biology, like other mammals that have like mammary glands.
No,
don't
people
mostly
used
do
to
that.
like so small on top with big giant hips because then they could have the babies and not fucking die.
Right,
If you
right.
have big honking titties, you try and run from like something that's gonna eat you,
Right.
and they're slapping you in the face, you're dead.
Absolutely true. But like,
You're
but, like,
dead.
no, not the big ones, but just the fact that there are mammaries that poke out. At
Okay,
all,
okay.
As supposedly, I mean, the articles were in like Nature and other things.
Okay,
so
okay.
Supposedly
So
has
not
something
crazy,
to do
you know,
with the
publications.
fact that there was a lot of like early on there was a lot of like doggy style.
Huh.
Humans were like, oh,
Interesting.
we're monkeys. Let's do it this way.
Let's-
After a point, we're like, well, we're walking upright. Let's try something new.
Let's have fun with it, guys.
aren't like primates the only other like species that make a love facing each other?
Yeah, but not that many. Mostly the ones that have
I feel like I
boobies.
should sing the National Geographic
Like,
theme song
like
for the
bonobos
TV
and
show.
stuff.
They-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. it
Bonobos
that
are
well,
also
though.
like almost exclusively polyamorous,
I didn't know that.
or like not in the sense that humans
I
would
think
think, but
that's it.
they don't really mate in individual pairs that way.
Did
Yeah.
not know that.
I did not know that.
I knew that.
Supposedly,
I
I
knew
could
that,
be wrong.
everybody.
Somebody's gonna put an angry YouTube comment on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
We hope.
Maybe someone's. I hope someone's watching this.
We hope.
Oh,
someone
here, let
cares
me-
enough to give us an angry
I
YouTube.
just always imagine it's some like old lady just like flipping through the channels and like we're saying something weird. And she's like, oh my goodness! Oh,
Oh my
I'm
goodness!
gonna put
Oh
on
my
channel
damn!
21. It's way better than this.
Oh.
We've had a few of those call us. And say
Channel
really
21 is the
hilarious
Christian
things.
channel.
I
Do you
know it's one
have
up.
Do you have any
Yeah.
examples? Any stories?
I think there are some that you may be able to listen to afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. I want to hear this.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah. There was some very crazy ones about us.
Now I
and-
just feel like I want to time travel in a
it
phone
was
booth,
very-
but
don't we all?
I've never seen that show. I've never seen that show.
Is this a movie?
no, that's Doctor Who. I'm talking about Bill and Ted.
No,
Well, it's
well,
definitely one.
I've never seen either one, but I've seen. I could probably name the number of movies I've seen on like two hands. So.
Well, aren't you proud?
No, I don't know. I just
I am
never.
the
get a
number
chance.
one
Wait,
director in
what?
the country. I have seen
I'm not
more
you
than
really.
haven't
10
seen
movie
The
films.
Room and like what other movie?
No, I've seen some, but I haven't seen like tons of movies. Like it's just I'm
Okay.
pretty selective with it. Like not on purpose, but I'm so busy doing stuff, you know.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I hear you.
He's seen The Room.
Yeah, I've seen
which
The
is
Room at
the
least
most
100
important
times.
thing.
If you see anything, see The Room. But I don't watch TV that much unless it's cartoons from like
Oh!
at least 100 years ago.
Well, I watch new cartoons, but only
100 years
I'm
ago,
very
in
selective about new cartoons.
1970.
Oh, what
my
do you like?
favorite moving picture anything of all time is Adventure Time. So-
Adventure Time was pretty good. I don't think it's been as good since the creator left, and I think he's better with his original comics.
Actually, season 8 and 9 are really good.
I haven't seen it in a while. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
14 episodes left, and I cried.
Oh, really? It's still
lot.
going? I didn't even know.
Yeah. This is
I
this,
thought-
this is a dark day for absurdist humor and philosophy.
I did think that was a good show though. But people probably hate me. But I like regular show better. It was funnier.
Every episode's the same.
Yeah, but it's hilarious. It's like an 80s sitcom.
It is, yeah. Pam's lost.
I've not seen I've seen Adventure Time. I don't have cable. I don't know.
You're not missing that much.
I
don't
never saw
either.
it either.
I know, but you did at one point. And
No, that's not how I saw it.
No.
I thought the new
had
season of
cable since
Samurai
I was,
Jack
like,
was good.
5.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I thought that
Many
was
people
really good.
see things on cable, though.
Sorry,
Not gonna
talking
lie.
about cartoons. Derailing the derailed
I don't
conversation.
feel guilty about not seeing these things.
Yeah,
I
you're-
too have busy things to do.
Yeah, you're way busier than us, Pam. You'll have like a real job.
Yeah.
I pretend to be
Do.
busy, but really I have a lot of free time.
That's all I got.
I'm super
You're
busy.
busy having free time.
But it's okay.
Which I waste.
Oh, I can't wait to waste some free time. I'm off for winter break. Yeah! I'm going to sing some karaoke tonight. And students, if you're watching, I'm going to drink some alcohol because I put in all your grades. Done. Done. Your fate is sealed. Time for me to drink.
I'm an ex-student of hers.
Are you really?
Yeah, I wouldn't be nearly as fucking weird if I hadn't met Pam. Or had the parents I had or watched Adventure Time. But, collectively, those three
Collectively.
things made me very weird.
I'm going to make you weird, students, as weird as I can.
You were drinking
Try.
beer? Not bad.
I did have one student come up to me.
3,
He
2,
was at a show.
1, blast off.
Yeah, no, he was at a show and he was like dancing around and super happy. And I was like, oh, I don't think he remembers me. And all of a sudden he came running over and hugged me and told me that I changed his outlook on life because I, had such a weird mindset. And
Well, that's
that
cool.
It made him very happy. So that made me feel good.
Yeah, you're the kind of teacher I wish I would have had. Like all my teachers, because most of them don't care. They just they just want to get you through and like give you the information. At least when I was in school.
I can be mean.
You need that sometimes though.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Tell that to the people I work for who are like, you have to be nice. We need their money.
Oh,
Keep them here.
shut up, you whiny baby helicopter.
Oh, I've had people's
People.
parents call.
Oh, it's so terrible.
But
You
they're
need-
like
yeah.
in college.
Yeah, one of them said,
constant
I
positive
know my
reinforcement
student
doesn't
was.
help.
She's like, I know my daughter was there because I was there with her. She must have thought it was a big lecture hall or something, not
Yeah.
realizing how small the classroom was. I'm like, lady, it's a small room. Unless you were hiding under the table every day, you managed to sneak in and hide under the table. You were not there.
Yeah, and the only entrance is like directly through your
Yeah.
line of sight. Not
I-
that you're necessarily always paying enough attention to notice that until I walk up and go, "Hey, Pam!"
I do have
hi.
good students, though. I do have a lot, and I do have some really fun students, which is nice. It's always good when you have fun, good students who want to do shit. It's great.
You yelling at me about my font choices was very helpful.
You're welcome. I'll yell at anyone for their font choices anytime.
Also, your
Comic
desktop taught me
Sans
not
for
how
life.
to not organize the
For real,
desktop.
Dudley, I agree.
No, it's terrible. It's so bad.
She has icons that are literally overlapping
Dudley would
each
use
other.
cosmic.
It's so
Sans.
bad. Oh, it's so bad.
Cosmic Sands. I just got it.
Some
Buddy once told me.
I used to be able to sing the whole song, all the lyrics in like 30 seconds.
Which song?
All Star, Smash Mouth.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna pretend I'm ashamed, but I'm not.
Somebody
Buddy
I
once
love them all.
told me the world was gonna roll me.
Swag.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, your years start coming and they don't stop coming. You sigh that and you hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
Yeah.
You never stone if you don't go.
Hey.
You never shine if you don't glow. So hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Verse number 2.
And then it just kind of repeats for the rest of the song.
I bought my nephew a little toy guitar and it played that song. Heard that song
That's
a lot.
great.
See,
Yeah.
when I had like toy Casio as a kid, the song they always plays was like.
No, these were paper jam guitars, and you could actually set them up to play them. But
Oh.
yeah, it would play
How's
as.
that work?
I have some.
Yeah, I saw that over there. I
somewhere.
didn't notice it.
There's somewhere. Yeah, but well, one broke, and you could only play the songs in it. You couldn't play chords on it, so I gave it to my nephew.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he took it to the jamboree with my dad, and he sat there and pretended to play with
Yeah.
everybody. It was super adorable because he was only like 3 at the time. Yeah, it was very cute.
Oh,
Sorry about my.
I
cute
used
dad.
to. I want to cover these songs. I want to find these cassettes I had when I was a kid where I used to listen. I was obsessed with it. It was The Adventures of Punchy from Hawaiian Punch, and he used to sing on it.
Oh. Call or text us.
Please let us know your thoughts on
Let us know how
Punchy
much
and
you
Dudley.
love us.
Oh,
Or desperately dislike us. That's funny too.
oh, it's
also
wonderful. Whatever
funny.
you want to say.
Whatever. Give us a holla.
Ew, hi.